Welcome students. This is the continuation of Matter and Materials chapter. In the previous class, we have learnt about fibers and its two types, natural fibers and artificial fibers. In this class, we are going to learn how cotton fabric is made from the cotton fiber. We all know that cotton is a natural fiber and also it is a plant fiber because we get this fiber from cotton plant. So it is called as plant fiber as well as natural fiber. A cotton plant is a bushy plant of 5 to 6 feet high. So it is a cotton plant. It is a bushy plant of 5 to 6 feet high. So height of this cotton plant is 5 to 6 feet. Cotton grows well in black soil and alluvial soil. The cotton plant gives a large number of small green pods called cotton balls. So this is cotton balls. So these are cotton balls. The cotton plant gives a large number of small green pods called cotton balls. These balls contain seeds covered with white fibers. So each cotton balls contain seeds. So this is a seed. So it contains seeds covered with white fibers. So this is a white fiber. So each cotton balls contain seeds covered with white fibers. When the cotton balls mature, they burst, exposing the white fiber of cotton. So when the cotton balls matured, they burst and gives out the white fiber of cotton. Cotton is usually hand picked from the plant. So next we are going to see what are the process of making fabric from cotton fiber. So these are the process are involving making fabric from cotton fiber. Ginning, spinning, weaving, knitting. So these are the process are involved in making fabric from cotton fiber. So now we are going to see what are the process. So there are two processes to make cotton yarn from cotton fiber. So what is yarn? So it is a thread. So we get the cotton thread from cotton fiber. So the raw fibers are separated from the seeds. So here already we know cotton balls contain seeds covered with white fibers. So this white raw fibers are separated from the seeds by a process known as ginning. So ginning is a process of separating seeds from the white fibers. So the fibrous material left after separating cotton seeds is called a lint. So after separating the seeds from the white fibers, these white fibers are called as lint. Then this lint is tied and pressed into balls. So after removing the seeds, the white fibrous is called a lint. Then it is tied and pressed into balls. So next, the final portions of short fibers and other impurities are removed by the process of combing. So remaining fibers and other impurities are removed by the process of combing. So here ginning is the process of separating the fiber from the seed. So after separation of seed, we get the white fibrous material that is called a lint. Then it is tied and pressed into balls. So next, the process of making yarn from lint. So now we know what is lint. So the process of making yarn from lint is called spinning. So spinning is the process of making thread from lint. That means from fiber. After separating the seeds, we get the white fiber that is called lint. So from that lint, we are making yarn. So this process is called spinning. Spinning is done on a large scale with the help of spinning machines. So this is spinning machines. So it is done on a large scale with the help of the machine. So next, in this process, from yarn to fabric. So weaving and knitting are the two most important processes used for making fabric from the yarn. So see, what is weaving? The process of making two sets of yarn together to make fabric is called weaving. So weaving is a process of making two sets of yarns, two sets of threads together to make fabric. So here fabric is a cloth. So the process of making two sets of yarns together to make fabric is called weaving. So weaving is done by weavers on a machine called loom. So weaving is done by weavers on a machine called loom. So the loom are either hand operated or power operated. So hand operated, so this is hand operated loom. So using power operated looms are used. So next, during knitting, a single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. So here also it is a process of making fabric from the yarn, but in knitting a single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. In weaving, making two sets of yarns together to make fabric. So this is the difference between weaving and knitting. So in weaving, making two sets of yarn together to make fabric. In knitting, a single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. So these are the methods or processes that are used to making the cotton fabric from cotton fiber. So next we are going to see uses of cotton. So what are the uses of cotton? It is used to manufacture cotton textiles and garments. So in textile industry, it is used to manufacture cotton textiles and garments. Next, it is used as fillers in pillows and mattresses. So inside the pillows, it is used as fillers. Next, it is used for making surgical bandages. So in the hospital, these surgical bandages are used. So the cotton is used for making surgical bandages. So next, it is used for making dhotis, saris, bed sheets, tablecloth, and so on, so etc. So these dhotis, saris, bed sheets, tablecloth, etc. are made by cotton. So students, hope you all understand how to make cotton fabric from the cotton fiber and their uses. Thank you.